is Officer Mac, retired police officer. Today, I want to discuss a problem that we have with our youth. It's called peer pressure. It sounds like a small problem until you delve right into it. It begins at a very young age, just about when children learn to walk and have friends. Once children learn to walk and can follow other children, they begin to learn bad habits from those other children. At first, it's just food. You like ice cream? Then let me try it. Now I like ice cream. You like hot dogs? Oh, now I like hot dogs. What about games? You can play hide and seek? Then I want to play hide and seek. As they get older, you play baseball? Then me too. You ride bikes? I want to ride bikes. You want to dance? I can dance. The older the kids get, the more it happens. You like this kind of clothing, music, makeup, haircuts, etc., etc., then I do too. People who spend time together tend to look, sound, and think alike. Most people who go to church, they go to the same church, they have the same beliefs. Otherwise, why spend so much time with someone whom you disagree with? So now, peer pressure can go two ways. You can have good peer pressure, or you can have bad peer pressure. Let's start with good peer pressure. When I was younger, I was part of a study group while I was in school who studied together and competed with one another. We were competing to have the highest grade point average. I was beat out by the valedictorian, of course, old school was. I'm sorry to say, but that desire to beat her pushed me to study harder and to be the best. And I graduated in the top 15 percentile of my class. That is still peer pressure, but it's good peer pressure. Football players also have peer pressure. They exercise and train on a regular basis. They lift weights. They watch training video, hear motivational speeches from their coach. They push each other to play and train harder during and prior to games. That is also still peer pressure, but a good one. It's good peer pressure. Nothing's wrong with that kind of peer pressure. But here is the flip side. Some juveniles like to skip school, hang out at a friend's house, drink alcohol, or smoke whatever they can get their hands on. They usually try to do this in a group. That obviously is bad peer pressure, obviously. I'm giving you an example, but you get the idea. How are juveniles drawn into this bad peer pressure behavior? What would cause an otherwise normal child to all of a sudden turn gothic? You know what I mean by gothic. They wear the black clothing, black makeup, and I'm talking the girls and the guys wear the black makeup. They got the black hair, body piercing, metal jewelry. They look like something out of a vampire movie. What would cause a juvenile to change their clothing, attitude, choice of music, food? Well, how did this happen? It gets even worse. What about suicide? Many kids are pressured into suicide. How many times have you heard of a juvenile committing suicide? Take a look at this statistic. Suicide death rates for females aged 15 years and older by race. Approximately 4.3 females per 100,000 commit suicide. Just about every race is affected. You can't run from this. Whether you're black, Hispanic, Asian, white, American Indian, across the board, we are all affected. Let's look at one more. This statistic shows suicide rates per 100,000 by gender. This one is from 1950 to 2005. It appears to confirm the last statistic. It shows just under 5 female suicide per 100,000 and displays male suicides as well. The bottom line is that the statistics should be 0. No suicide is acceptable. We are failing to help our youth in dealing with problems. Next week, I will be discussing some solutions. I have some ideas and some solutions that I researched and believe can help our youth deal with peer pressure. Make sure to be here and learn what you can to help your kids. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this channel. Help this channel grow and reach as many people as possible. You know we all need it. This has been the Ask Officer Mac show on the Mac Broadcasting Channel, and I'm Officer Mac. I will see you next week.